So in my previous test, I just calculating the decibels over there, as you can see, yes, and just to be sure I don't record too hard. In my previous test, I did the test with this Beocenter 8000 with the speakers on the side, yes, the beovox RL6000, and that sound was tinny sound, and I was convinced that this thing could sound much better with good speakers, yes, but that movie was already too long, so I didn't have time to connect these speakers and to make that movie even longer. So today I'm going to test, yes, this beautiful Beocenter 8000, yes, you can read it right there, with my Canton ergo RCLs. And unfortunately I cannot make a movie while I'm going to switch over between the original, as you can see them there, the black ones, the original speakers, and my Canton, because strange enough, or maybe I'm missing something, because I read everything, I was looking on the internet how to switch between these speakers, I could not find anything. So maybe it is not possible with the Beocenter 8000 to switch between speakers. And that's why I made this movie separate, yes. Well, the sound of that beovox RL6000, it is a bad sound, they are bad sounding speakers. But I was not, well, of course, the speakers are bad, but so I could also not give you a conclusion about the quality of this stereo system, because this stereo system is 2 times 70 watt, no, 2 times 80 watt, yes, by 8 ohms, and well, it feels like quality. So why should these guys place a bad amplifier inside? And well, together with you, I'm going to explore this, and I start first with the radio sound, with the tuner sound on my cable, to see how this thing sounds, yes?
That just change your focus, change your energy, change the way that you're thinking, can help to improve that creativity and boost your productivity.
But I can hear people saying, well, no, come on, you know, if you're in the middle of a really big, important task, you just want to carry on, you don't want to break, you don't. Some people think, well, they don't need it, they can just keep going.
Some people think that that break really takes them off track, but what we know is that our productivity can only last is by giving them those breaks, making sure that they're at their peak more often than.
know what? Let's try the same CD. I still have it in this player. Let's try the CD. Let's try the CD. Let me see how that thing Well, I don't have to finish this CD because I'm gonna tell you something now you probably already know or knew, and this will not be nice for everybody to hear what I'm going to say now, because I first thought that the bad sound was from these speakers, those black speakers, those B&O speakers, yes. And I was, well, not completely convinced, but I was convinced that with my speakers, yes, the Canton Ergo RCLs, that this thing would have a nice sound, yes, that the sound will come out, because there's not one amplifier in the world what can give a good sound with these black speakers. Doesn't matter if you have an amplifier from 100,000 euro or 1 million euro, yes, you cannot have a good sound from these black speakers, yes, impossible, yes. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll make an extra movie, because I was almost convinced that this thing, because when you feel this thing feels nice and it looks nice, and really I'm sure I will, from now on, I will review some more B&O stuff, yes. As soon as I can pick up a cheap piece, yes, like this one. I paid only 120 euro for this thing, yes, and for the complete set. I'm sure I will buy it to review it, because I don't give up. But this thing, the Beocenter 8000, is a bad sounding stereo system. It isn't a nice sound. It isn't a sound what, well, look, when you buy a system like this for 120 euro, yes, and you sell the speakers for 50, I don't know how much you can get for these speakers, or 75, yes, they're worth 75, 100 euro, these speakers. Believe me, on the second hand market, people give 50, 75 euro. So that means you only have this thing for 50 euro. Well, for 50 euro, it is a beautiful thing. It is a superb thing for 50 euro. Yes, for 50 euro. But as soon as you, for example, place a Akai, a receiver, Akai receiver, the AA1135 or 1140, next to this thing, and connect it to the same speakers, yes, then you hear a completely different sound, a beautiful sound, yes. And this thing can produce a beautiful sound. It has a CD player, yes, it has a tuner, it has an amplifier, it has a cassette deck, yes, and only those four things, so amplifier, tuner, cassette deck and CD player, four things together, they are worth the 50 euro minimum. They are even worth 100 euro. Yes, I think this device you can easily pay 100 to 150 euro for it second hand. Why not? Yes. The only thing it misses is the perfect sound. But there are plenty things out there. EV receivers, those 5.1, 7.1, 9.1, and all sounds bad. Yes. I won't say this thing will sound better than a AV receiver, a modern Yamaha, Onkyo, Pioneer or Sony AV receiver you can buy now in the shop between, let's say, 250 and 1,000 euro. Yes, I won't say this thing sounds worse than those receivers, but it can't match the quality of the vintage sound, and it can even, well, that thing, the black Akai in the cabinet, well, that's my top sounding device I have here in my house. Of course, it cannot come close to that device. Yes, the sound is thinned. The sound is thinned. Even when I put it on big, heavy speakers. Yes, and this thing can handle it because it is a 2x80 watt amplifier. Yes, it has an amplifier for 2x80 watt, so it should have handled these speakers easy, but the sound is thin, you know, and I didn't try it out with loudness. I just put it on neutral, yes, bass treble on neutral, yes, and I noticed that the sound isn't nice, yes, but yeah, it all depends what you expect from a sound quality, yes. If you are satisfied with the sound of your B&O, please stay satisfied, yes. Do not let other people make you crazy, people like me, yes, telling you that you have a lousy sound, yes, because I have different ears than your ears, and for me it is a bad sound. But maybe if you like this sound, well, just keep the thing, be happy with the thing, because it is a beautiful piece of art, and well, B&O, these guys are the masters of design, and They prove it over and over again as soon as they bring out a new device on the market, and I see it, I think, wow, these guys know how to make good stuff, you know. And but for sound quality, it's a different aspect. But I think B&O is a fantastic company, make beautiful stuff, and also this thing, I think, I fell a little bit in love on this thing. Not for the sound, yes, because I just explained the sound is not nice, but it looks and it feels strong, heavy, and well, just the layout, beautiful, the way this thing works, pop 1, pop 2, easy, it reacts on everything, very smooth, like a touch control, you know. And 1992, don't forget it, this thing is a 1992, 1993 device, yes. For now we would say, okay, this thing is old-fashioned, but even today in a modern house, this thing will fit, because it is a beautiful thing. And I'm not sure what this thing is. Well, let's see. Oh, this you can switch open. I just noticed that. Well, it doesn't matter for me. This B&O is. Well, I will sell it. I will not keep it, because only because of the size. I'm not sure where to place the thing, where to store the thing. Yes, it takes a lot of storing room, and to collect it. Yes, I'm not sure if there are B&O collectors out there. I'm pretty sure there are B&O collectors, because it is the most beautiful stuff. But yeah, for sound wise, not that. Well, thanks for watching this video. Yes, if you like it, put those thumbs up, and for now I say bye bye.